feel it, don't you?
Demon Hunter Spec
The
Devourer.
call of the void. A devouring host.
It's a DPS.
With no mercy. No equal.
Wow, that's kind of sick. Wait, it's a ranged DPS caster? Yo, do I play that? Yo, I didn't know that. It's like a mid-range, like Dev Evoker.
With this fella back behind me, that's right, the Devourer Demon Hunter. Now you've seen Havoc, you've seen Vengeance. Now it's time to meet the new Demon Hunter spec that turns every fight into a highlight reel. The Devourer is our third Demon Hunter spec. It's a little bit different than our other two specializations. Previously, Demon Hunters only channeled Fel energy to power their abilities, whereas the Devourer uses cosmic void powers to power their annihilation abilities.
Okay.
It's a ranged DPS spec, but not in a traditional sense. You're not going to be standing out at max range, casting spells the entire time. Depending on how you build your character, and we'll take a look at some talents a little bit later, but depending on how you build it, you may be standing at mid-range pretty consistently, or you may be darting in and out in sort of a hybrid build where you're spending some time in melee and then using Vengeful Retreat to jump back. Let's break down the toolkit a little bit.
That could be cool. That could be really cool.
So first up, this is Void Metamorphosis. This is your iconic Demon Hunter transformation, but with a twist. This is not cooldown based, it's energy based. You have to use Reap, which is your giant kind of scythe attack, to gather up any of the void fragments that you can't reach, or you can just sort of run around and pick them up as...
Wait. Why are people in the chat saying lame? Like, I want to hear you out, because I'm stoked. What is lame about this? Maybe it's because I'm a caster, and I would rather have a caster Demon Hunter than another melee one. Like, for me, that's exciting as heck. Because they're miserable, because they're sheeple. No, but I'm serious. Like what sounds lame about it? Like, I'm actually asking the question.
As you're used to doing with souls, and once you've gathered enough, you can enter into meta. Now, once you're in meta, you want to stay in meta as long as possible. Void energy is a little bit different than Fel energy. It's slippery, it's elusive, it wants to get away from you, and you need to devour it. You need to pull it in as much as you can. So you want to stay in this meta as long as possible, and the longer you do, the more damage you'll do as well. I'll share how.
So it's kind of like Shadow Priest Void form, right? The more you do your optimal rotation, the longer you're going to stay in that form, and you're going to pump harder.
In this shot, you will see Void Ray. This is the Void's interpretation of I-Beam.
Right,
it's a 25-yard line attack with all sort of the trademarks of I-Beam, where you have the rotation, you can move around, just line up all your abilities and turn them into piles of ash. It's beautiful. It's purple. Important note, when you're in Devourer spec, everything is going to be purple. Our art team did a killer job, as they always do, to take everything. You're not going to see any green at all. It's just going to be void, void, void. Really cool. Speaking of really cool, this is Collapsing Star. This is your big, brutal anime finisher. The way this ability works is you have to be in meta to cast it. So once you get into meta, then you unlock the ability to cast Collapsing Star. The more times you cast Collapsing Star in a meta, the stronger and stronger it gets. So like I said, that you want to hold on to that metamorphosis as long as possible. It's got that big raid boss finale energy.
Okay. Interesting.
Next up, let's talk about hero talents. The Demon Hunter is getting a new spec, and with that, they get a new hero talent tree, and that is called the Annihilator tree. You can see it in the sort of the lower left-hand side there. This is shared between Devourer and Vengeance.
Okay.
And sort of broadly speaking, this is all about dropping meteors on your enemies. If you're Devourer, there will be big, bold void meteors. If you're in Vengeance, they will be Fel meteors, but meteors nevertheless. Next up, Void Elf Demon Hunter. This is a new race class combination that is coming to World of Warcraft. It's unlockable with a short quest line that's available during the 12.0 pre-launch. The Devourer spec will also be available during pre-launch as well. So if you're interested in messing around with Devourer, you can switch over as soon as we get to that pre-launch period before we take the fight to Xalatath at Silver Moon and in Eversong. And the same is true of Void Elf Demon Hunter. There'll be a very short quest line along with that pre-launch where you unlock this character. Now, for those of you who are Horde players in the audience, like myself, you may have noticed this introduces a little bit of an imbalance. The Void Elves are ready to jump into a particular new class, and this is particularly lore appropriate for what we're doing at this time. the World Soul Saga is not over yet. There will be new opportunities for other race class combinations that will make sense with the story as we tell it. So keep your eyes peeled.
Okay, I don't mind that. Am I crazy to think, like, am I crazy to not, like, mind what he just said there? Like, what he just said there is, like, yeah, it's a little more imbalanced for Horde. Like, Alliance has Void Elves, but you guys will get stuff down the line, just wait. Instead of trying to always equalize everything, instead of always trying to be like, all right, you get this and you get this and everything's equal all the time, it's like, you know what? Some things are going to be unequal sometimes, but, like, you'll get cool stuff down the road. So, like, it's fine. I actually kind of like that. Like, yeah, it's a little asymmetrical in a good way. Like, that's kind of how classic WoW was, right? Like, Alliance got Pallies, but Horde got Shamans. And, like, you had different cities and you had different towns and you had different pros and you had different cons. And, like, to me, I like that.